Okay, so today we are jumping back into Synergy. As I mentioned briefly before, we played the demo of this during the Steam Next Fest, and it was like so good. It was so good. The thing is with this game is it's got an absolutely beautiful, unique art style. It is a colony builder, and you know how much we love those. But also it feels like there's aspects of the gameplay that are completely unique and are it makes it feel fresh when there's so many colony management games that are coming out. We were talking about this a little bit before I started the VOD, which is why I'm kind of reiterating it. I just think that the unique aspects of the gameplay make it really appealing. One example that I can give right now is the fact that it's in a type of that the biomes that you can build in are not biomes that we have on Earth, right? It's an alien biome, and we have to discover the plant life and understand what it is. And we can get into that a little bit more when we get into it. You use a different streamer's emotes in someone else's channel, and they said it was disrespectful and rude and banned you. I think that streamer that banned you has like a little bit of an issue, and I wouldn't really want to hang out there. So, like, you know, I don't think that's appropriate at all. I think that you should use your emotes from various channels around Twitch to show off like the different communities you enjoy. And like, for example, you don't happen to have a sub here. You're welcome to use the emotes that you do have from other subscriptions here. Like, of course you are. Now, if the emote is somehow disrespectful, like, and it got through Twitch's like emote moderation, then that's a different story. But that's not, no. You didn't do anything wrong. And you didn't spam or promote or anything.
Yay!
Oh,
Papaco just subscribed for 35 months.
cute.
Yeah, Rama love.
Holy heck! See, I yell too much to be cozy. Hapako, freaking 35 months. I'm at tier heckin' 3. Thank you so much for your legendary support. It's so good to see you. Heck yes. Hi. That's amazing. That's a really long time, and it means so much to me. Hurt Wolf, I hope you're doing well. Yes, show off your cute heckin' emotes. Me, if emotes aren't freely used around, like if you're not allowed to use them or using them, I'm not sure what you're trying to say, Masani. No, it's not against Twitch etiquette, though some people feel like some people feel that when a streamer in particular goes into someone's chat, especially another streamer that they don't know, and then they're just using their own emotes. Like if I go into someone's chat and I don't know them and I'm just going like this the whole time, that can be a little bit like self-promotion and can be a little bit like overstepping some Twitch etiquette. Even that though, like even using your own emotes, I'm like, people are proud of their emotes. They're proud of achieving affiliate. They're proud of achieving partner. Like they paid for those emotes or they made them themselves, like, and they just want to show them off. They're just having fun. Like, let people have fun, you know? Right? So even like using my own emotes in other places on Twitch, like I try not to only use my emotes, but I will use my emotes out and about Twitch because I am very proud of the art that I had done for our emotes, right? Thank you again, Hapako. Thank you again. And thank you for being here. Okay, so so excited. Yeah, no, and I'm glad you asked because this is the place to like ask because we're very community forward. And I think you were just in a very different type of environment for them to give you that reaction to using emotes and dancing in chat. I'm gonna like be a little snobby about that streamer that acted that way, okay? Because Exactly. My emote is my face, so it feels so natural to use them. Exactly. And I just think like we're proud of like a piece of poop, Mastani. A piece of poop.
Yes.
Hapako just gave a tier 1 sub to Matabri89.
Hapako! Okay, heck yes. Hapako has gifted you access to my emotes now. Hapako, thank you so much for sharing all the subscriber benefits and for all your heckin' support. That's great. Yeah, no worries, Mastani. No worries. That's one I actually knew, but a lot of times I don't. So it's a fair question. Synergy, let's get into it. We can keep gabbing as we get into the colony, but I know people are excited about this. I'm really excited about this. It literally just dropped to early access. I had to wait. I had to do conversion to see what time I was allowed to play it, and I was allowed to play it at 11 o'clock this morning. So why do you think our stream was set for 11 o'clock this morning? Might have been part of the reason. All right, we got campaigns. We got the scenario, we got the difficulty setting. The campaign tutorial, Scorched Earth, is essential for familiarizing yourself with the game mechanics and ensuring you have a rewarding gaming experience and a good understanding of your objectives. The Anchoring, an organization of researchers and philosophers called The Anchoring, has decided to reconnect isolated populations. Ooh. Help them acquire knowledge, fight environmental hazards, and understand inexplicable phenomena. Ooh. Boo, hello. I feel like today's gonna be one of those days where I say hi to everyone like 5 times. Don't mind me if I do. It's gonna happen. I'm just telling you it's gonna happen. I'm also very excited because I missed you all. Stream was set at 11 Ilana time so it could distract me at the end of my workday and no other reason. Correct. Scream! Thank you for the lurky lurks. Heck yes. Thank you for being here. That's awesome. So what do you all think? Should we do the tutorial again just because we can do the tutorial
Hapako
again?
just gave a tier 1 sub to BooFN.
Hapako with another snipey snipe. Hapako getting boo. Heck yes, Hapako, thank you so much. That's right, high fives. High five, high five. My kid says I5. Hapako, thank you so much. That's really awesome. And thank you for sharing all the subscriber benefits, including ad reviewing. If you were gifted a sub, make sure to refresh the page. You won't get an ad because you're now a sub, but also it means you won't get ads because it'll count your sub when you refresh. Got you. They got you. Zoji, is it Zoji? You can let me know how to say it. I can try my best to not ruin your name.
Hapako just gave a tier 1 sub to Philin.
Hapako sniping another Reddit chat, getting Firelin this time. Heck yes. Okay, Zoji works. Okay, Hapako, thank you so heck much for the gifties and sharing all those subscriber benefits. That's really lovely. Speaking of me being shy and awkward, it's happening again. That's really awesome. Thank you so much, Hapako. So Zoji says, semi-lurky while I work, totally understandable, but definitely excited to be here and see Synergy. Yes, mentioned the art style, and that's what made me wishlist it a while back. Makes me think of the game Sable. Ooh, I don't know Sable, but yeah, I don't know any game that this art style reminds me of properly. It gives me a little bit of the Wandering Village just because I really like the art style in that as well. Although I think the colors this game uses is like,
oh, it's
so
you.
good.
Well, you can come in, but don't touch anything.
Of course, lurk away, friend. Thank you so heckin' much for all your support and just for being your lovely heckin' self. I appreciate you very much, Hapako. Okay, yes. So if you don't know, if you are just coming in, I wish listed this from the demo. I also reached out, right? I'm a content creator. It's hard for me to buy all the games I want to play because I do this as my job. It's tough to make a living, you know? Uh, and so I reach out, right? I reach out via key mailer and I ask for a key and they approved it. And in fact, I found out about the release.
XP just gave 1 tier 1 subs to the community.
MJ2? MJ giving one out to the community and getting Fallen Helix. MJ, thank you so much. No, it's a hype train. What an entrance. Oh yeah, vague comic book aesthetic. Yeah. Y'all, thank you for the hype. Spiffy Ball Guy, hi, good to see you. That's right. Show off those cute Jesse modes. Thank you again. MJ, thank you for all the support. What comic am I thinking of? I don't know. Choo-choo! Spark Arrestor hopping on that hype train with 100 bits. Thank you so much for your support. It's inspired by Jean Giraud, aka Mobius. Same as the game Sable. Oh. So it is the same. Inspiration? I knew it was French. I don't know. Wish listing just because it's pretty. Yeah, we haven't even gotten in and it's just so pretty. All right, let's do this though. So do we do the anchoring or do we do the tutorial? I'm getting very distracted by the hype, which I really, 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 really appreciate. But also, ooh, shiny. I feel like we did the tutorial. So I feel like we can skip it. But I always feel like I should do it again. I do not. Good question. Jim Jr.? I do not. I do not. But I do for Fabledom later. Because it's on their kit. This one's just key mailer. So key mailer doesn't give me a link, but they're very well known as a platform for creators to request keys, and they just give us like the ability to request a key. That's all I did, and they approved it. I'm not sponsored to play the game, but I did offer to play it on stream in order to receive my copy, right? Heck it, I'm gonna do the anchoring. Free mode is sandbox. I love that games include sandbox mode. I think that's great. It doesn't really appeal to me that much. I tend to like playing with like the storyline, the challenges, although I could see myself if I played through the campaign on various difficulties, then maybe wanting to do sandbox to like get a feel for an alternative gameplay style. But I think we're just gonna jump right in and skip the tutorial. Do you think that's a mistake? Correction, sent resume. Hope you'll accept it. I think that's a good idea, Karai. Just be like, I noticed there was a, you know, typographical, isn't that the word? Is it typographical error? And, you know, and just say I'm sending a correction. I think it'll make you feel better, and I think that it shows, like, the attention to detail that you want to convey, right? Lob with 100 bits. Y'all, thank you so much for the hype. Classic Ilana skipping tutorials. Okay, to be fair, okay, if anyone doesn't know, before I started streaming, I never played tutorials. like ever. I never ever played tutorials. But to be fair, Emo, I played the tutorial for this. The question is whether or not I need it again, you know, because we played it like a while ago. Do you also not read the manual? Sometimes I read the manual. All right, fine. We'll play the tutorial. A group of exiles who were driven out of the dried out oasis that had protected them until then needs to recover despite their meager resources. However, the climate challenges them at every turn, and the desert is full of strange and dangerous mysteries. Learning the basics of the game, the score is only saved if the objective is reached in 40 cycles or less.
It's got to be butter.
It's got to be better. Kiri agrees. I agree. What? Ilana, the management sim goat doesn't need tutorials. Get out of here. See, that's what I'm saying. But if you look here, there's like a high score I could beat. So maybe we try to beat it. Yeah, you found the error. And like I said, like a lot of things like in a professional environment are subject to like 2 people reviewing it for catching errors. And like at least it shows that you're like dedicated to correcting any errors. That's what I think.
Wasteland Puppy just gave 1 tier 1 subs to the community.
Puppy with a gift sub too? Chat, thank you so heckin' much. Fake Monday hype. Fake Monday hype. Y'all, thank you so heckin' much for all the support. Yay! Thank you so much. I got an emote. It's cute. Choo choo. Toot toot. Y'all, thank you so heckin' much for the hype train. Thank you for all the support. Adding to the berry basket below. Which I might not have reset, but that's okay. We'll just give you a special bonus day or something, because did I? Hold on. Yeah, I don't think I reset it from the last stream, but that's okay. If we can fill it up, I'll count it. I'll count it. Okay, so should we do the tutorial and try to beat our score? I think so. I guess like I probably don't need the tutorial over again, but I think for the sake of all the viewers that may or may not have seen me play the demo, it shouldn't take us that long to go through the tutorial again, and I feel like it'd be worthwhile. So let's go ahead and check this out. Quickly build a research center to unlock new possibilities. Look at even this. Even the loading screen is beautiful. It's taking me like an hour to get into the game. I could have started stream 40 minutes earlier because we were going to take forever to get into it anyway. I reviewed resumes for quality positions a couple times. Typos were weirdly common. I personally appreciate someone sending a correction. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking it takes like attention to detail and like courage to actually do that. Hello, Daunt. Hi. Hi. How was stream? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Hi. If you do not know me, I'm Ilana Orama. I'm a RimWorld Plus streamer, which really just means I love colony management games so hecking much. RimWorld being my favorite and the one that I play the most. But in general, I really like city builders, colony management games. And today we'll be checking out
For the love of RimWorld!
2, Synergy first and then Fabledom after. Synergy just released early access today. Like we literally could only just start playing this within the hour. So it's very exciting. And you played Coffee Caravan. I don't know what that is, but I feel like I might like it. I want to know more. I might want to know more. Don, how are you? It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. Melderon, hi. Welcome in. Fabledom is so much fun. I'm really excited about Fabledom. I was really excited that they approved my key requests for that one. I did not expect that, so I was very excited to get it. And so we're going to be looking at it for the first time later today. I actually haven't played it yet. Infinity, hi. It's a new game. It's basically played up, but you run a coffee caravan. I suck at it. It needs a controller. Okay, but to be fair, I really stink at games like that, but played up is very fun. And that sounds like a really good time. Heck yeah. Oh, Raiders, I gotta show you something. It's the rarest of Thrumbos. It is. It's my Thrumbo, Thrumbo-rama. And also it was, you know, done by my tattoo artist, so it has a unique take on it, which I enjoy. All right, so we're just starting the tutorial. Literally just click the button because I'm chatty and we've been chatting for a while. For 2 generations, our community lived in an oasis, protected from the hazards of the outside world. But like everywhere else, we were driven out of our homes. All is not lost. After crossing a sea of sand, we reached the shores of some new lakes. No matter how toxic their water is, it will be pure bliss to us if we can treat it. Your citizens need clean water to survive. To get it, you need to build a pontoon, so your citizens can draw toxic water from a lake with special tanks. Toxic water must then be treated and purified in a purification basin to become clean water that your citizens can drink. Pontoon, purification basin. All collected resources must be stored in the water tower, clean or toxic water, in the cellar, food and clean water, which are the resources used by citizens to nourish themselves, and in the small warehouse where all resources can go. Citizens don't collect resources if they have nowhere to store them. Move the camera onto the water hole. Is this water? This is water. Oh, it's green. Okay. Build a pontoon, a purification basin, and a water tower. Yeah, we do need to clean it. It looks yucky. So we're just refreshing our memories with the tutorial. I have played this game in demo form. I've played the demo for this game. That's what I'm trying to say. And it was so fun, in fact, that I immediately requested the key on Keymailer, not knowing when the game was going to come out into early access. And I found out that the game was coming out into early access by getting an email that I had received the key. Pretty nice surprise. It looks very high in nutrients. Yeah, the green water is slightly concerning, right, Tumbleweed? Good, you sent the email. Good. Our tower reminds me of the Wandering Village. See, that's what I said. I said the one game that I've played that it reminds me the most of in terms of the art is the Wandering Village. But the Wandering Village has that aspect of like being nomadic on the map, right? You're constantly moving. This does not have that. I was trying to figure out... Okay, there we go. F1 does slow it down. Okay, you need a job. Please work here. Okay. F2 to speed up. We have like our village starting stock. Construction complete, water tower. Clean water. Oh, you can toggle on and off toxic. Y'all just let me know if I need to move my face somewhere better. Right now it looks like it might be a good spot. There's a couple of resources behind my head, composite matter and raw materials that you can't see, but otherwise I do not appear to be blocking too much. All right, and now get someone working in the purification basin. And we've completed our first tutorial task. Vital water. We now own infrastructure to treat water, as well as a healthy and sustainable irrigation system. Oh. However, resources come and go, hectic and harsh, and we risk a disaster if we don't collect enough supplies for immediate consumption. To keep our buildings running smoothly, we must store enough clean water to prepare for a drought. That makes sense. Getting clean water is essential for the city's survival and development. The scarcity of water means the growing needs of the population need to be balanced with supply means and climatic conditions. Certain climatic events, such as the dry season, can be fatal for unprepared cities, as water supply means are slowed down or even stopped. That makes sense. So you have like this upcoming weather, like the days that are coming. And what weather is coming? Temperate season? Okay. Fortunately, you can check out upcoming weather conditions in the interface, which shows the weather forecast for current and future cycles. The cycle is a period of 40 days. There's a hair on the back of my arm. tickling me? Hold on. Okay, I got it. All this information is displayed near the speed controls. Cycle 1, day... Okay, Cycle 1, day 6 of 40, I see. So don't we need to build the... Oh, they want us to make more. Okay. Build 2 purification basins and assign 2 citizens to purification. Of course, I can't fit another one right there. Let's just put it here. Since it's got to be like close to the... We'll just put it next to the other one. Why is this not working? Oh, no one had delivered enough of the toxic water. Now it's full of toxic water, so we're good. I thought that's what these people did. Seraphony, hi. It's kind of like Frostpunk, I suppose. In terms of like surviving, maybe. I never played Frostpunk, but it's on my list. I would like to play it. I think I would like to play Frostpunk 2 as well, you know? So it's kind of like maybe I can check out the original before the new one comes out. Saving water instead of staying inside. Well, we have to... I don't think we have to stay inside. I keep hitting 2 to speed up, and it is the road. If anyone's wondering, it's the hotkey for the road. I have nothing else I can make right now. But we did the purification quest, so now we'll unlock something else. The Oasis's inhabitants have slept for too long under the stars with only an expansive canvas to protect them from the extremes of the climate. We need to provide shelter in sustainable buildings. For that, we need materials as well as warehouses to store them. Heaps of rock that can potentially meet our needs can be found all over the area. Let's use them wisely. We need to get a small warehouse. We need to perform 1 rip out of rocky amalgam and collect 30 boreal rocks. We need to get back into Timberborn. Love making a happy beaver city. Timberborn is so good, Soji. I played a bit of the Badwater update, not nearly as much as I should have. It's so good. I think the Badwater update actually made the game even better. And that's saying something. Okay, so building requires resources which can be obtained in various ways. The simplest method is to collect them directly from the map to get the necessary ingredients. The Rip Out action is available in the Fast Actions panel. It allows you to collect resources and plants from the map. Use this method to collect rock from rocky amalgams. And start by finding and collecting rock amalgam on the map. Also think about building a small warehouse. Got it. Okay, so we're coming up on our first ad break, and I will, of course, want to be taking breaks because breaks are really good. So let's go ahead and try a couple plants and a couple rocks. And let's build a warehouse. A warehound. Build warehound. Can I rotate? How do I rotate? Is this a game where I can't rotate things? Was this one? Oh, shift. There we go. That's right. It rotates once. There's 1 rotation. Okay, cool. Good. Friend gifted it to me when I lost my job. Timberborn. Oh, wow. That's so nice of them. Unintentionally play until like 5 a.m. It was a problem. Yeah. Yeah, it's a easy game to get very, very invested in. It's so much fun. That's fair if you didn't have work to go to be able to invest a lot of time in it. I don't know how much time I put into it. I only got to like later game like once, and even then I still didn't make the little bots you can make for Iron Teeth. I didn't get to those. So I'd like to play it again sometime. I hereby declare the end of my workday. Yay, Mastani. Yay. Very good. Happy end of workday. Citizens need a roof over their heads. This is for housing. So we'll be doing housing next. They need to be protected against rough weather and live in decent conditions. Your citizens will go to their homes regularly to nourish themselves, eat, drink, and sleep, which makes the positioning of houses quite strategic. When they nourish themselves, citizens consume food and clean water. These resources are drawn directly from a nearby cellar. This is why houses must be positioned within range of a cellar. Nourish themselves, citizens also need cellars to get clean water and food. Therefore, all storage automatically requires 20 units of each except a resource type, so citizens can bring these in. In the storage interface, it is possible to change the number of required resources or even refuse a resource. I like this. I like being able to micromanage the, storage. I should do more of it, to be honest. But let's go ahead and take our break. I'm going to give you a round or two of words on stream to play. GG's, everyone. We got Master Riley Wash, Chaos Lobster, Gamer Plane, MJ, and Karai. All getting words. I'm out of breath. I ran up the stairs. GG's, everyone. We all know words are hard, so good job on getting words. Let's get back into synergy. I almost said surgery. Oh my goodness. Big difference. Big difference. There we go. I need to be over here. Words are hard. Exactly. Exactly, MJ. Storage. So we need to get cellars. We know about this. We talked about the fact that you can refuse a resource from a storage cellar, which is interesting for micromanaging if you want to keep certain resources close to production points or whatever, right? That's a great feature. But it also said that it automatically requires 20 of each accepted resource type, so it keeps a minimum. So that way your people will have water and food near their homes, which sounds really good. Okay, and then it says, this can help in determining where resources are stored or preventing citizens from consuming certain food stuff. Interesting. Since all resources must be carried by citizens from one structure to another, it is important to have enough citizens that are not assigned to any building and are therefore available as carriers. Citizens naturally prioritize your direct orders and then the tasks they consider most important. However, you may make any order or building a priority. For instance, your citizens will give priority to bringing and collecting resources from a building marked as a priority. So this above it means it's priority, but you have to click on this. So infirmary is the example. If you want them to prioritize bringing medicine, the carriers will prioritize this if you mark it. That's a great feature. I do really like being able to prioritize certain jobs over others, right? I use a mod for that in RimWorld. Almost every time I play, I use the allow tool to be able to mark certain carrier tasks as urgent over others, right? So this game has something like that built in, and we love to see that. They have it right here, prioritize small warehouse. We wouldn't prioritize it, but let's build a cellar and let's build houses within range. Maybe here? Here. Yeah, this is nice. And we'll do the road. And we'll have it. Another raid. Kiri. Hi. Hello, raiders. Hello again, everyone. How was the rest of stream? How is the rest of Songs of Conquest? This game looks really cool. It looks really cool. The graphics are really neat. It's turn-based fighting, right? So, well, Kiri, I hope you had a fun stream. It's always a pleasure to lurk in your streams. It's always a pleasure to see you. Raiders, if you do not know me, hi, I'm Milano Rama. I am a
RimWorld. More RimWorld.
what she said. I'm a RimWorld Plus streamer, which means a lot of times that's how I am. That said, I play a lot of other games, mostly in the colony management and city builder genre, as that's my favorite type of gameplay.
Butter! Heck yeah, butter.
That's right, I agree, FG. But also, Kiri also has a butter. There's the Kiri butter. It was good. I'm taking over the world. We were talking about synergy earlier, so here we are. Nice, nice. I'm so glad that you enjoyed that game. I wish that I was able to pay a bit more attention. I was working on a bunch of things. You know how it goes. But it seems like you're really enjoying it, and that obviously means a lot. Kiri, I heck appreciate you so much. If you need to do your post-stream self-care, please make sure to do so. Raiders, if you have any questions about synergy, do not hesitate to ask. We are approximately 30 minutes into doing the tutorial over again. I did play this game, the demo, around the same time that Kiri did. Kiri and I are stream teammates as members of Halcyon Frequency, and a lot of the Halcyon Frequency team was excited about this game from what I recall. I really love the art style. I think that the game plays pretty well from what I remember, and so I requested a key on Keymailer and got it approved. And today's the first day that it came out to early access, also the first day I was allowed to play it. So yeah, I really like the demo too. I think, if I recall correctly, I want to say that Kiri might have gotten further with the demo than I did. But what I saw the demo, I liked well enough to try and give the game a try, right? So here we are. And yes, of course, Kiri, I appreciate you so much. Disa Lily, how's it going? I read out your message. I didn't say a proper hello. We got Daz Meech, Flamethrower, Brynjar Bjorn, hi, Kansley, hello, all you lovelies. Thank you for coming over on the raid. The book snail, great to have you. Welcome in. I'm very chatty. I'm here for the community vibes as well as the gaming. So if you do have questions, don't hesitate. We're all learning this game. I'm happy to look into what you're wondering about, right? I probably won't know, but I'm happy to look into it. We are currently building the cellar and some new houses. This is just getting started with the tutorial. Like I said, doing the tutorial over again because it's been a bit and we're refreshing, I guess, and also trying to beat our high score because befriending Kiri and FG has turned me into more of an achievement hunter. I think I finished the demo. That's what I thought. I thought that you got further along. I think I played maybe an hour or so and was like, yeah, this is great. I want to play it. And then moved on. Damage Carbine, good to see you. Must work lurk. Yes, enjoy the work lurks. I appreciate the lurks. I'm a very lurky viewer myself. I was just saying that. And so people are absolutely welcome to lurk here. How do I want to build houses? Can we, okay, let's go around that plant maybe. I want to build some that look different. Let's build one over here like this. Okay, that seems good. We'll go ahead and hide that. Go ahead and work on the houses. Does someone work here? No, everything looks good. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that, yes. If you're new here and you enjoy chill vibes, friendly communities, and gaming, lots of gaming, sometimes cooking, sometimes cooking. I did get my Stardew Valley cookbook, and we will, in fact, be having a Stardew Valley cooking stream. It's going to happen on June 6th. It's going to happen. What's in our warehouse? 20 bark, 15 rock, 20 cooling balm, 20 poultices, 20 purifying remedies. Okay, we built houses. Life-saving curiosity. The food we brought with us is dwindling by the day, but picking the strange and prickly fruit growing in the area, not to mention eating it, is risky. Before anything else, we must eliminate any danger related to the exploitation of these plants. Although, We do not have a lot of scientific knowledge. The Oasis's old distiller is able to perform basic chemical experiments. Equipping it with a mobile working station, we could start our botanical studies. 4 adults and 0 kids joined the city. Oh. We got new people, so we need more houses, probably. You have a renewed interest in this game after watching Scavenger's Reign. It's basically the same art style. I mean, that already makes the other game appealing because I love the art style in this game. It's really cool. The only game I played that it kind of reminds me of is The Wandering Village. And I also really adored the way The Wandering Village looked. In fact, I plan to play more of The Wandering Village at some point. This is the environmental analysis process. Performing environmental analyses with the field laboratory enables you to discover characteristics of nearby plants. Understanding the environment is the only way to get resources without causing your citizens to suffer or destroying the environment. So this is one of the things I really liked about this game is the process of discovering plants, understanding them, and then utilizing them in your settlement. So it's all unknown both to the characters in my settlement as well as to me, and then we discover it together. The first analysis, the surface analysis, gives you the result of the rip out action and of harvesting actions on plants. Surface analyses only provide information on harvesting actions that are already unlocked. After unlocking a new harvesting action, you need to perform a new surface analysis. To be available to citizens, harvesting actions require a harvest building. When a harvesting action is performed on a plant, the latter changes its growing state instead of being destroyed. This action is therefore more sustainable. We like that. Also, since the action doesn't destroy the plant, the latter sticks to the harvesting order. It sticks to the harvesting order, so citizens will interact with the plant each time it reaches the appropriate state of growth. That makes sense. So they'll continue to harvest from it. Okay. So let us build the field laboratory. We need to do a picker's cabin and 20 watery pods. Field laboratory. Picker's cabin. Building that centralizes picking and sowing tasks is designed to blend in with the local flora without disturbing it. This hut is actually quite a nice workplace. Oh. Kind of like the idea going up here. There's a lot of trees up here. What's that? Beginning of a new cycle. Temperate season. Okay, so we're in cycle 2. So we've already had 40 days. Wow. I don't really know where to put this, and I know that they can move around, so maybe... It says it was designed to, like, fit in with the local flora. Let's look at it again. Yeah, I think that the best idea is to put it like maybe over here. It looks like we have some like berries and other plants over here. Let's go over here. Oh, I like the little lines, guidelines. I like that a lot. I should have rotated it, but I didn't. Okay. We'll do that. And then the field laboratory is this one. Mobile set of light laboratories for performing biological experiments on the local flora. These are also suited for rookie researchers. All researchers are recovered once destroyed. Oh, all resources. Allows workers to perform the following tasks. Feels like it should be in range of stuff too. You need to get some pickers. And citizens collect easily removable plant elements such as fruit or trimming. Citizens trim shrubs to collect excess elements, carefully trying not to damage the specimens. Okay, not too far from your cellar, your workers still need to move the food back. That's a good point. I don't think we're too far. Let's go picking. Yeah, we're not too far. They just have to go up this road. I think that's okay. But that is a good point to make. Analyze a plant that produces watery pods. Surface analysis. Do I have to tell you what? Please analyze berries and trees. And this thing. Oh, that's another berry bush. Can we analyze things that are too far away? I don't know. I don't know if we can. Receipt of analysis. Analysis overview. Surface analysis. Cycle 2, day 50. By ripping out diluvian bushes, we can collect their branches. The watery pods. Jay. Hi. Hi, Jay. Hi. Did you see this yet? It's not done. The background is still gonna get more details, but I need to show it off more. It's shiny because it's still healing a little bit right now. So I have not decided for certain whether or not we're coloring in the middle images. I'm thinking about keeping them black and white. I'm very excited. It pops with your glasses. Yeah, it's really fun. I really like that it's so colorful. Most of my tattoos are black, as you can see, and it kind of bridges the gap between like all black and a more colorful piece, and I really like that. So I have to show it off. I have to show it off because you all know, once it heals, I'll be back in onesies forever, I'm sure. The watery pods this plant produces renew themselves after some time. It is thus possible to pick them without killing this specimen. Diluvian bush branches grow very quickly, so they can be trimmed regularly. Good to know. Jay, I hope you're doing well. It's really good to see you, friend. Oh my gosh, it is the afternoon. Wow. Okay, what is this one? Cabbage shrub. Ooh, cabbage. Yum. Ripping out this shrub will allow us to collect this edible vegetable, as well as some plant waste for composting. Okay. This plant renews its production of vegetables every life cycle. By picking them, it's also possible to collect some plant waste, which is rich in organic matter. Trimming this plant allows for more precise harvest. We'll just pick its vegetables. Yeah. Just pick the vegetables. That sounds good. What is this one? The tree with the bark? Okay. Felling this huge tree allows you to cut its trunk and use its bark. Sounds good. Was that all of them? Okay, do I need to designate to... rip out? No. That's not what we want. Okay, we want to harvest. Maybe they're not ready for harvest yet. Picking. No plant selected. Action is locked. So I do have to tell you which ones to pick. How do I? Is it this? During the picking action, gain in resources watery pods. The picking action must be activated at one of the harvest workshops, depending on the plant type. Picker's cabin can interact with all plants. Picker's cabin. Select plants. Oh, here we go. We got it. We got it. Yay, cabbage. I would like all the cabbage. Let's pick all these plants that are nearby. Clicked on something. These, yes. These. Just like the ones that are nearby. Okay, so now pickers, are you picking? I paused. Yes, we're picking. Look. 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 Cabal Race, hello. Hey, this is ain't RimWorld. It ain't RimWorld. RimWorld will be a part of tomorrow and Thursday's streams. I know it's confusing, but I do like other games sometimes. How you doing, Raze? Good to see you. What's going on here? What's wrong with you? Oh, I think we need more houses, don't we? Do we have to... We gotta get rocks. Wound! Wound! I love the art style. I absolutely agree, Jay. When a citizen interacts with certain plants, they may get a wound. Performing analysis on plants is essential to identify dangerous interactions. In case of wounds, the patient needs to be taken to the infirmary. And although wounds are not lethal, they reduce moving and working speeds. Beware, though, getting a wound a second time makes it progress into exsanguination? Does that mean bleeding? Which quickly leads to the patient's death. Rapid bleeding, maybe? Drained of red. Yes, for Brexis. Yes, there we go. Infirmary for a paper cut. Yeah, well, depends how bad the paper cut is. All right, let's build an infirmary for the paper cut. I wonder... I'll just put it here. Sure, this is fine. Actually, I'll put it here. I don't know. I'll put it here. I'll put it there. All right, then we gotta dig up some rocks. Give me some rocks. We need watery pods, but they're working on that. We got 15 already. So that's good. What is this? Poor health, yes. Affected citizens. Garita. Thank you. We prioritize this. Prioritize the infirmary. Garita's sick. Tis but a flesh wound. De-blooded. De-blooded. Feels like that's like a vampire thing or something, right? Okay, to obtain certain resources, a refining stage might be necessary. For example, tools crafted at the forge or dishes consumed by citizens prepared in the kitchen. Certain versatile production buildings can produce several resources. Production modules allow you to select the resource to produce and the way to produce it by choosing the recipe to use. This allows you to adapt to the resource available in the environment. Resources like pod stew. Cool. I want pod stew. Actually, maybe I don't. This world seems a little toxic, but it's fine. We're cleaning the water. We're cleaning the water. Lex, perfect timing. Hello, good to see you. Thank you for raiding in. I hope all's well. Okay, buildings production speed depends on efficiency, which is mainly influenced by its number of active citizens. Oh, I remember that. That's right. So, like, if you had less workers, it might not be as efficient, but when it's full of workers, it would be more efficient. Recipes can be affected by bonuses or penalties that impact efficiency, costs, and resources, and yield. These may come from several sources. Bonuses unlocked through research, bonuses due to proximity with other buildings, and bad weather penalties. Let us continue to build this at a high priority, please. Oh, I was like, we're on speed 4. I don't see anyone. I think speed 2 might be a good spot. I don't know if I want to go too fast. Okay, what's this? Storage and distribution. Okay, warehouse, water tower, etc. I kind of want another water tower. What do you think? More water tower, more better, probably. Can this one even reach? Got a wound while collecting whipping gourd. Okay, can we research the whipping gourd? I don't know what that is. I feel like we've researched all of this. What's this tree? Oh, we've researched that. Same tree. Oh, this one. I don't think we've researched this yet. Okay, analysis. Surface analysis. Cinder sprout. Cinder sprout trunks are too delicate to have many uses, but all their bark can be collected and used as a building material. Ah, cinder sprouts renew their epidermis after some time, which makes it possible to sustainably collect their bark. All's well. We just finished the steak. Yum. Birthday steak sounds amazing and perfect. GG's, I think, maybe. Whipping gourd is the little one. I was thinking that. The one with the little viney things. I don't know that we've got an analysis on that yet, but I thought we were supposed to. So let's double check. Okay, so their epidermis is the bark that you collect, and it says cinder sprouts produce bitter-tasting ashy kernels, which have numerous medical uses. These can be collected by trimming the shrub. Cool. We might want to make another picker's cabin that's for trimming. Why is this not being built? I'm gonna reduce... Okay. One less. There. 1, 2. That looks good. No one works in the cellar. No one works in the warehouse. We have to have spare workers. Where are our spare workers? 13, 1 free. That's not... Okay. We're gonna have 1 researcher. For now, I kind of want to keep 2 pickers. We need more people. That's all. We just need more people. Whipping board? Oh, I was mishearing. Boreal rock. Should we build another picker's cabin? I feel like we might be better off just switching between picking and trimming. I don't know. Maybe we should just have 2. Hey, is this built? No. Still not built. Okay. But they're working on it. And we have 4 laborers now. Did they have babies? Where did the other people come from? Okay. Well, build me another water tower. And then, what's wrong with you? Construction completed. Okay. It's just telling me they're done. One more surface analysis. This is the riverbank finger. Okay, we need to check that whipping gourd. I feel like we haven't gotten the surface analysis on it. Ripping out this plant by the roots provokes its toxins from drying out. Oh, provokes them to dry out. It is then possible to extract its seeds safely. Trimming the riverbank fingers, even partially, makes them lose all their fluids and kills them. Oh. So, rip out. Okay. Do me a favor. Rip out those 2. I want to see that. Pickers. Please stop picking this. I mean, really, we just need to research it. Let's analyze it. What do you mean? No one works here. We need 1 person working there. It's the infirmary. Water tower, infirmary. Good, good. I might even build another water tower. Seems like the most, like, one of the most essential things to have. We could put one down here, I guess. Zoo, hello. Hi. Good to see you. All right, can y'all go rest? Pickers? Yay! Look at the pickers going into the fancy infirmary. Does look kind of fancy. Okay, analysis report. All right. Whipping gourd. Ripping out whipping gourd and piercing their membranes allows us to collect their clean water, although the latter tastes like an overripe vegetable. Best not to pick this plant's lianas. Ilanas? They lash out hard at anyone that attempts it and can wound them. So this is what happened. I had designated a couple of these for picking, and that's why we got hurt. Because remember, I just drug the mouse across the whole area. This feels weird. No onesie. I know, it's because my tattoo. We're working on healing, and I didn't want to put a onesie on and get the ointment all over my nice onesies. Yeah. Yeah. So I do still owe some onesie streams. I'll just do them when my arm is a little bit less ointment. You know, whatever. Yeah, I'm very excited. We're going to do one more session to get like a little bit more like detail onto the background, because right now it's very like, it's like the first layer. I don't know. It's going to be a long-term progress thing. It'll probably be years before the whole arm is done, right? So this whipping gourd, the last thing it says is once the plant's lianas wither, they stop being harmful and then they can be trimmed. So like now that we know this, do I have to change it? Probably, right? Like don't pick these. Yeah. Oh, look. Oh, that's so good. Now it tells me, it says these will make you bleed. That's awesome. It didn't say that before. Okay, well, my people are recovering from me making them bleed earlier from designating this, but it's fine. Why are we still paused? Okay, unpause. All right, are we caught up? I think we're caught up. Let's go ahead and go to resource production. Let's go to kitchen and forge. The kitchen for meals, which they call dishes, I think, and then the forge for tools. Let's start with the preparation of meals kitchen. Preparation of meals is centralized in a common kitchen to reduce the amount of resources and heat multiple domestic ovens. Multiple domestic ovens would need. Produces soup. Everything's soup, I think. Soup kitchen. Okay. I kind of want to put it here. Where's the food being stored? The cellar, right? Let's put it here. Okay. And let's make this. Actually, it doesn't have to be a priority. There we go. You can do whatever. How's our bark supply? Where do I check our supplies? Up here. Natural ingredients. Ashy kernels, none. Cereal, none. Okay, we have 30 bark. We have 35 tree trunks. We have no branches. And we need to get... I think I'm just going to do it. I think I'm going to do another picker's cabin. This one, maybe over here. And have them pick these. Is that picking? And trimming. I mean, you can still have them pick these. They're just far away, right? I think that's fine. But we're still gonna need one that's like a harvester, right? How did I miss those? I think we still are gonna need one that does trimming. Sorry, trimming. Do I put it in a different spot? Do I put it in the same spot? I don't know. Sure, I'll put it here. What is this? Ruins? Collect resources from these ruins as well as technological artifacts using the rip out action. Hi, Blackkeeper. Hi. Basking? Let's try to scare Lana. No, it's too good. You just sing. Rock out. Those Riot Games tracks you found are very fun. For sure. Blackkeeper, how are you doing? Hi. Are you heading to work? Are we sneak peeking before work? It's good to see you. I'm in a very good mood. I'm very excited to be here with all of you. It was much too long. And yesterday work was fine too. Like my other job was good too. It's just that like it's nice to be here with all of you. Oh, kitchen. Cook. Give me a cook in the kitchen. Make soup. Oh, okay. It's not just soup. That's just the symbol for all the dishes. We make cod stew, rough oatmeal, mushroom soup, ashy pancakes, or bulb confit. In about 2.5 hours. Sounds good. Sounds good. Nice. Okay, so this person's already cooking. Kvemetin. There we go. Kvemetin is cooking. We're in a new cycle. I'm not paying attention. Dry season's coming up on cycle 6. So until then, we're pretty good. Construction, pickers, trimmers. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reduce the other one to 1 worker, and I'm gonna have 1 in each. No. 2 pickers, 1 trimmer is fine with me. Now let's designate what they're allowed to trim. I'm gonna need you to trim some of these. They can't all be for picking. Actually, you know what? You should be picking. No, not that. Pick this. Trim. Sorry, trim. Don't pick. Trim these. Why don't we trim the ones that are furthest away and then pick the ones that are closest? So we'll go over here and fix these to be picking instead because they're a little bit closer to the pickers. And then all these are for trimming. These are all for picking. And trim the whipping gourds because we can't do anything else with them. Make sure to trim them. Some more over here. Okay, and then what's this? There's some bushes down here we could let them trim. Yeah, why don't we do that? So you're allowed to trim these for branches and these. Remind me though, when we trim for branches, does this die? Can we review that somewhere? I don't think so, right? Yeah, I think you're just trimming some branches off. So instead of ripping it out and destroying the whole plant, you're trimming some of the branches. So you'll keep the plant. Think. All right, we're working on the simple dishes. We're working on our kitchen. So next up would be our forge. Part of me kind of wants to build the forge a little bit over here. What if we build it here and then build some new roads for it? I like the way the road building works. It's very easy to like make your roads connect. I just wanted to get a quick road to the warehouse near it. All right, so speed up please while you work on these things. How's our water supply? Are all of these full? No. They can hold up to 800. You know, I don't really want to store toxic water in these. How about we... Yeah, just don't store toxic water. Just store clean water. Right? Yeah. This one can store 20. We'll keep 20 just in case. Who knows? Keep 20. Gotta leave for a bit. Definitely have to follow. Thank you for the follow. Zoji, I appreciate that. It's nice to meet you. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. What I usually do with early access games is I usually check them out like throughout early access as updates come. So if anyone else is new to the channel and is curious about Synergy, definitely make sure to drop a follow so you can keep an eye on it with me. If you're not ready to pick it up yourself, you know, they provided a key so I can help make coverage in the game. So, drop a follow and then you will be able to get to know it with me over time, right? Also, if you are interested in this game, since they did give me the key, I will do this and drop a link to the Steam page for those of you that are curious and want to... What do you mean 2008? It's not the right game.
In the golden dawn.
Shh. Shh. It's not the right game. Here. This is the right game. I would pin it, but I want you all to watch my short on YouTube. So I'm going to keep that pinned. But that's the right game. So if you want to check out the game, if you want to wishlist it, it just came out to early access today. What do you mean no water? There was... I don't know... carriers, get water to our heckin' cellar. Thank you. It's important. We need branches. Is anyone getting branches? We gotta make sure our trimmer's cabin has a couple of these designated as well, for the purposes of getting the ashy kernels. Ooh, look, they're trimming. Oh, they just got the bark. Yay, from the cinder sprout. When are we gonna get some branches? These people are bored. Do I have anything else to research? I mean, I guess we can see if there's more to learn. I don't know what it... I'm looking for like new plants to research with the field lab. If there aren't any, we could definitely pause it. Information already obtained. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we'll pause the laboratory for now. I'm gonna add another person to trimming plants, I guess. Can we get sticks from anything else? Branches, I mean? Pulling up plants, maybe? Looks like we have to trim them out of bushes. So we could set more bushes for trimming. It's definitely an option. How is our food? Is this food? No, this is food. 200 watery pods and vegetables. 50 simple meals. Wow. We don't have any branches. What do you get when you trim this? Vegetable and rotten resource. Okay, so we're trimming the cauliflower, the cabbage, I mean. First, maybe, instead of the berries. Oh, you just did it. Okay, we're getting branches. We're making tools. Good. Finally. Apian, hey, very excited about this game. Are you enjoying it so far? Yes, definitely. To be fair, though, I'm replaying the tutorial because, I played the tutorial when we did the demo, and I don't know, sometimes it feels like when I'm checking out a game and it's been a long time, for my sake and the viewer's sake, like, just go back through the tutorial again. So that's what we're doing. So far we're revisiting things we already know. I did upscale the UI ever so slightly, if anyone's wondering about that. City prosperity is currently 143. No one's homeless. Children, one new child. Oh, nice. All right, when's this dry season? Cycle 6 is a dry cycle. And we've completed the refining tutorial. Civil engineering, we have enough to survive, at least for now. Still, mere survival won't keep the citizens motivated. And many are already moaning, what now? What now? Why toil and work every day just to get a ration of food and a sip of water? To keep the population motivated and allow the community to live again, it's high time to think of this camp as a real city. We must plan and build common living spaces dedicated to sociability and leisure. Okay. You now know how to provide your citizens with food and clean water. Their basic needs are therefore activated. With no food or clean water, they might suffer from malnutrition or dehydration. If this persists, they may develop a weakening sickness or even die of hunger or thirst. When a citizen is suffering, their moving and working speeds are reduced. Citizens can be treated, sicknesses can be treated at the infirmary. If the citizen is infected with the same sickness a second time, it progresses into something more serious that requires urgent treatment to avoid the patient's death. Losing citizens, various causes of citizens' death, there's all sorts of things. Death. Citizens can pass away in various manners: starvation, thirst, serious untreated sicknesses, lost or missing during an unfortunate expedition. Once you have guaranteed your citizens' survival, it is time to conceive a city with architecture that makes sense and that is pleasant to live in. Building a square allows you to start forming a district. Ooh, this is the part that I recall Kiri spending a little bit more time on than I did. From the demos, so it doesn't hurt for us to get like a little bit more into it with the tutorial, since I hadn't gotten that far with the square. There are several squares and various district types per square, each having its own specifics. Buildings belong to the district of the nearest square. To be valid, each district needs a specific building. Other mentioned buildings add to the district's points. Special buildings, point adding buildings, district score. Okay. Strategy, cultural square. Oh. Slow down, that's what I wanted. Okay, social space for urban meetings and relaxing moments. Its architecture is designed for practical use and to inspire contemplation. Make a social district, build a cultural square, reach a district score of 200. Should we do it over here? Or... I want to do it right here. I assume that I want it near their houses, I think. Let's build it there. Oops. There we go. Game? Hello? At present, the game is frozen. But the mouse is working. How's everyone doing? What's... Yeah, it's definitely frozen. Windows is wondering if I should force, and I hope we've been getting... I hope saves have been happening. All right. I don't want to wait anymore. What we'll do is we'll reload. Force quit. Is it update? All right, I'm gonna update. Hopefully it won't cause a blip with the stream. We are coming up on our next ad break. Okay. I was like, I could just like start it, but let's see where we're at with the game first. I just hope it was like auto saving. I don't really want to start over. cycle 3. I wonder if that update fixed whatever caused it to crash, you know? Okay, so this is a little bit annoying because we lost a little bit of progress, but it's okay. Let's just make sure that we're still trimming enough bushes. Okay, that looks fine. So they should get the branches we need soon. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. They should get branches soon. This isn't actually that far. We were in like cycle 4, I think. We just had finished this quest. Let's set the seller back to a high priority. I guess we could set this as a priority right now for the delivery of branches. They already delivered branches. All right, so we have a heist coming. Exclamation berries, check your total. You can join the heist with exclamation heist. If you've been active in chat in the last 10 minutes, you'll have 1,000 to start with. So I can join the heist as well. And let's go on a quick little break. Highly recommend that you have one. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the game and run a quick little clip reel. Enjoy. Hi, Jovial. Welcome back. Warner, thank you so much for the lurky lurks. Jovial, good to see you. Jovial, what was it that you made? What was that? It looks so good. Warner, thank you so much for the 30 stream watch streak. Happy Tuesday to you, friend. Thank you for the lurky lurks. All right, so let's get this going, and maybe we'll remember to save once in a while. I make lots of things. Okay, well, you posted something in my Discord, and it looked good, and I didn't know what it was.
Oh, that's heckin' rigged.
Did I win? Oh, MJ won. That is rigged. We're heisting, people. If you want to join me in the heist, you can. Exclamation berries to check your total. Exclamation heist to jump in the heist. Just set your wager. As the number right after the word heist. This makes sense. All right, cycle 4. There it is. And then we completed refining again. And I'm not going to read this again because we read it already, but it gives us 4 additional workers. And now we're going to set up our cultural district. Here we go. Strategy. Assignment tower. Manage the transportation of resources. Citizens can be assigned there as carriers. Ooh. That's not what I'm supposed to be making, but I want to make it all the same. Maybe I should do it over here. I'm gonna do it right here. Change plans. Let's do it there. We'll learn. Last night's dinner was oh, it was this, I think. Pork steak with plum chutney. Grilled baby bok choy. I thought it looked like bok choy, but baby makes sense. And then blue milk mashed potatoes. Yeah, that looked really good. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Assignment tower. So we can assign a couple people here now to be like specific carriers, haulers, people. I'm gonna get another water carrier. Social district? Okay. District selection. Historical district. District dedicated to honoring the past and preserving current knowledge. +1 position in cultural buildings. Creative district. District dedicated to displaying finished works and the development of current creations. +10 culture max in houses. And a social district. District dedicated to encouraging leisure time and community gatherings. +10 social max in houses. Okay, so all of our houses are included, and then I need a canteen. Okay, where's my canteen? Here, canteen. Right here, across from the warehouse. Or over here. No, I don't like it down here. You do it here on this corner next to the infirmary. Let's do that. Reach a district score of 200. Bonuses. Sun awnings, tables. We could try to make some of those. Yeah? No? Maybe not. Here. Sun awning. Let's build 2 of those. And sure, I want a bench right here next to this tree. Yep, that's cute. I think it's just because they're building other things. Yeah, loaves of bread, simple dishes. Awesome. We don't have loaves of bread, but 130 points. Sun awning, and a bench brings us to 200 points and a thriving city. Baby bok choy is actually a different plant from bok choy, not just picked when it's smaller. Cool, interesting. Flavor-wise, like, does that do anything? Is it like sweeter or something? Like, it's kind of bok choy's very good, like in stir fry. I'm leaning towards making the stir fry from the Stardew Valley cookbook on our cooking stream. I think stir fry could be a really fun one. I also think it would be like a really good one to like make, right? Like a good delicious meal. So I'm leaning towards that. I don't know. There's lots of good options. It'll be fun no matter what we have. Housing satisfaction. Your citizens' well-being is closely related to the quality of their housing. Beyond the basic needs, housing quality is assessed according to its access to well-being, social interactions, cultural spaces, and places of knowledge. If they don't have any of that, they're grumpy face. If they have all of that, they're happy face. Good. Certain buildings apply access scores to all cells within their range. For instance, schools apply an access bonus to knowledge around it. Yeah, cool. In the tutorial, we will focus solely on access to well-being. The well-being score depends on the proximity to vegetation, the presence of water holes, and the shadowing surface. The what now?
Commander UD has arrived. Everyone say hello.
Commander UD, hi. Baby bok choy is sweeter, more tender, but also smaller. Nice. Cool. Cool, Jovial. Very neat. Commander UD, I hope you're doing well. It's fucking good to see you. Why does it say the shadowing surface? What do you mean by the shadowing surface? That's weird. Shadow. Is there a season where the sun, like, disappears in an eclipse or something? Shadow. Huh. Anyway, consult the well-being heat map to see the most suitable places. Oh, maybe they just mean that people want sun on their housing. Huh. Yeah, they're like trees, shade. I don't know. Well, look. Consult the well-being map. I read that. Consult building details in the construction menu to see which have an impact on well-being. Then build these. I see. It's a slightly weird translation. Oh my gosh. Words. Chips says it's slightly weird translation. They mean access to shade since it's very hot. Okay, thank you. So shade, tree cover is a well-being, a benefit, right? So that's why we're making things like those little sunshade areas to improve the social district, right? Makes sense. Bread. Hi, Bread. Good to see you, friend. I hope you're doing well. Names are a bit confusing. Bok choy just means white vegetable in Cantonese. Interesting. So it's a pretty generic name. So even though they're different, they get the same name. Sorta thing. Okay. Consult the details, build a menu, figure out well-being, and then build these. I would like to build a... Oh, we already have the 10 well-being. Is that because all the stuff I already built? Let's look. Well-being. It's got to be. What's this say? Yeah, +5 well-being. Is that what that is? No, social. +5 social. This is also social. So what else gives it well-being? Ooh, this is the scent garden. It's like their access to everything, I guess, but it's just kind of interesting. Let's go ahead and do the scent garden because that's probably going to give them more well-being. Do I put it over here? Yeah. On the way to the kitchen? Yeah. Everything is fine. Nobody's going to die. Mostly, probably. I bet you someone died. Someone probably died, to be honest. It is RimWorld after all. A RimWorld quote. When's the dry season? Cycle 6. Let's go ahead and save just in case. Early access, release first colony. We'll just call it that. Fireland, Lob, and Gamer playing. Congratulations on your successful heist. I like the way these buildings look, and I especially like that they are in fact animated, like to do something, so you can see that this person is working at the forge. The infirmary just has like this little, like, almost like it's like a germ barrier that you're walking through or something. You can actually see people hanging out at the canteen, grabbing food. Scent garden is now complete. Let's make sure like 2 people are working there. What's this? Water? Water we can probably do. Water will give +8 well-being. Oh, it's kind of not hitting all the houses. Well, it's just this. I don't. Oh, those did go up. They had to have. I think they're being hit even though they're partially on. Beware, next season will be dry. Yeah, should we build one more water tower? How full are our water towers? Not full at all. Okay. Maybe another pontoon even. What are these doing? I'm gonna prioritize those 2 at the highest priority. I'm gonna assign 5 full-on 5 carriers. And then I want these to prioritize. Because what I'm worried about Maybe we need more. Let's do another one. You know what? I'm just gonna do 2 more. We have extra workers. Let's forget about this being a priority and this being a priority, because I think they were kind of already doing that. If everything is a priority, nothing's a priority. So let's move our priority over to our new buildings. Oh, Scent Garden was supposed to have 4 workers, so we can do that as well. And I'll just reduce down over here. I'm just reducing our pickers ever so slightly to get some extra workers now that we have 4 working in the Scent Garden. Why does it not recognize the 4 workers in the Scent Garden? Huh. Assign 4 citizens. These are the same names. It was like glitching out. It was the same 2 people assigned twice. All right, let's see. Where are people working? Any more people? Can y'all have more babies? Maybe? All right, we got it. We got the workers in the Scent Garden. We have extra water that we're going to try to get over... Well, basically, we have 20 more days until the dry season, so it might be a little too late to do it. But we're going to try. Ooh, babies. I'm okay, thanks. Yeah, that's a very reasonable choice, Darl. That's very reasonable. How are you? Hi, friend. Hello. Hi. Call of the Unknown. The citizens have noticed a strange phenomenon. A luminous dot blinking chaotically. Only visible at night. They fear it could be a distress signal. Numerous volunteers have asked to investigate it and organize a rescue operation if need be. Let's select some explorers and equip them for the trip. Good thing we got 6 new adults today. New Horizons. 2 systems shape the game's progression by introducing new possibilities, research, and exploration. The start of a game, most buildings are not accessible, must be discovered through research. Research can also unlock effects for buildings such as bonuses or new tasks. To research complete, unlockable bonuses. Cool. Research is separated into 2 trees, each with a distinct theme: the technological research and cultural research. Technological is like tools, extraction, refining. Cultural is social well-being and food. Exploring the world provides the opportunity to make important discoveries. In addition to finding resources and welcoming new citizens, explorers can also discover new plants to integrate into their environment, along with precious knowledge that can be found in tablets. Discoveries, tablets, new plants, resources, new citizens, knowledge. Cool. However, expeditions are both costly and risky. Citizens sent on an expedition will have to make some difficult and potentially dangerous decisions. Phenomenon Phenomena. Exactly. Okay, so time, risks, choices, pick a choice, deal with the consequences. Sounds awesome. Little spicy, I like it. That's not what I meant to hit. I meant to hit F1 to slow down. Market Square. Allow citizens to have more time. Means to do their crafting. I'm not supposed to be making this right now. Stop it. Research center. I'm like, ooh, Market Square. I'm always like, ooh, Market Square. Wow, I did the same thing. Not even looking at chat. Emo, nice. Back to work, emo. That's funny. All right, let's put the research center here. Expeditions. Oh, we gotta research it. Right. Got it. I never really like checked to see if there's
Amalfi
more.
Coast just subscribed for 9 months. Hi, back from work.
Amalfi, thank you so much for that tier 2 for 9 months, a 9-month streak. Heck yes. Thank you for all your support. Already at 9 months. Isn't that wild? Isn't that wild? Thank you so much for all your support. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Back from work. Hope work went smoothly today. Let's get a couple people researching. And then let's choose what we research. Ooh. Okay, so public spaces arrangements, the table, dish preparation. This is stuff we already have, I guess. Harvest building. I'm sorry, what? This is not researched? This is not researched. This is. So if it's circled, it's researched? Discovered. I think it might be discovered, but not researched. No, it's completed. I don't understand what's going on. What does this mean? It went well. I'm starving. That's fair. Hopefully you can find some food quickly. How's Synergy? It's going well. So we did a lot of this already when we checked out the demo, but we're like starting fresh with the tutorial just to kind of revisit everything. And aspects of it are different. Like, I don't remember getting into this. Maybe we did. Maybe we didn't get there, even though it was an opportunity in the demo. I'm not sure. But it does look like this one and this one are glowing. And this one's exploration missions, so we should research that. Thing that I don't understand is like, these are researched, right? Yeah, completed. Why do they look different? Why is this one oh, because this one continues on, but this one doesn't. That's why. And then this one's not researched, but it continues on, whereas this one maybe doesn't. I see. Okay, let's research the Explorer's Hut. New tablets and decipher them here. Ooh. Unpause. We're constantly short on branches, so maybe we should add some more bushes to trimming instead of picking. Just like a couple more. Get me some more branches, because the tools place is always complaining about not having enough branches. Ooh, I got distracted. How dare you? Chaos Lobster. How dare you? Now that you're a mod, you must never ever leave or ever look away from the screen for the entirety of my, I don't know, like 8 hours that I stream today. Imagine expecting everyone to be here for the entire time. I stream so long, half of you would miss bedtime. It's the dry season. I don't even know what that means. Okay, how much water do we get? It means we now get 10. For 20 toxic water, we get 10 water. Okay, so we can still produce water, but not as efficiently. What else? How's our storage of water? We have 918 stored up here, so that's good overall, I think. What? Are we done? Cultivate civil engineering. Our research must go beyond mere technological innovation. Let's create a space dedicated to collective thinking and the implementation of civil projects. Is there anything easier we should study first? Sounds like a big undertaking. This is arborists. If we wish to sustainably make use of the area's trees, yeah, I want to do that. Arborists, let's get arborists. Tree gatherers, special tree gatherers. They can get us branches. To be fair, I usually say when it's bedtime. Yeah. What is this bedtime you speak of? Well, we don't judge if people don't like bedtime and don't have bedtime. That's welcome as well. But I've actually been pretty bad about bedtime. I've been staying up kind of late. You know, it's one of those things where they say this about parents. What do you mean -10? Oh, interesting. Which building is making you upset? Forge Foundry, Sand Factory, Weaver's Workshop. None of these are here. Why are we getting a -50? It's gotta be more than what's listed, right? Like this, it's gotta be the infirmary or the pontoon, maybe. Is the warehouse listed? No. Bedtime is the time when I take the medication that makes me sleep. That is fair. Yeah, especially if you have to take a medication to help with, like, say, insomnia. It kind of does set your bedtime for you a little bit. I would think, or from what I've observed. So, we didn't build the explorer's hut. What am I doing? Didn't we research it? Here, explorers. Here. Probably shouldn't have put it there, actually. Cancel. Cancel. Don't do it yet. Sorry. Oh no. What do you mean? Who's malnutrition? What do you mean? We have plenty of water. When a citizen suffers from malnutrition or dehydration for too long, they may succumb to weakness. It is essential to make sure your citizens have enough food and water. In cases of weakness, the patient may need to be taken to the infirmary, although weakness is not lethal. It reduces moving and working speeds. Beware, though, suffering from weakness a second time makes it progress into atrophy, which quickly leads to the patient's death. Go to the infirmary. I don't know what was wrong with you, though. There's no reason for you to be suffering. Let's put it here instead, and we'll just build a new road to it. All right, so how are they doing? 12 days? do you mean, no housing? We're out of housing? What is this outline? Maybe the warehouse? I don't know. I'm just gonna build a bunch of them like this. And we'll just make like a little neighborhood. Around the cellar, sorry. This is our warehouse. It is different. The cellar specifically provides them with the food and the water for the housing. Let's make sure the hauling to the canteen is a high priority. We got arborists, and our explorer's hut has been built. Examine the source of the chaotic blinking light. Ooh. Look at the map. Look at the map. All right. Unexplored dune. Strange glow. Unexplored. Oasis. Unexplored. Lakeshores. Accessible. That's like a new biome maybe to move to. And a cave. Unexplored. Available. This is the source of the chaotic blinking light. We should examine it. Okay. Citizens. Let us bring 5 citizens. 3 days there, 3 days back. I don't have enough people. What do you mean I don't have enough people? We can reduce the number of pickers, but I don't know if that's the move. Who's working where? Water supply is still pretty good. Let's pause one of these. We'll go down to 3 there. Maybe 1 researcher. We're going really fast with the research. I bet you we can do it now. Still no people? What do you mean? This says 4 people. Other tasks. It's important to have enough idle citizens to keep the city running. All right, well, what if we don't have any citizens? We could pause tools. Any branches? Essential for most advanced tasks. Let's pause tool making for a bit. Let's see if we can do it now. I don't understand. It's because my people are doing other things, I think. Like maybe let them build these houses first and then see if we can go. Set the clean water in the cellar higher. Yeah, like 100 like this. So like keep more, keep like 100 in the cellar. Okay. No, that's a good idea. And then also, why don't we keep like meals instead of the raw ingredients? And then where's the kitchen? Is there a production limit? No, just keep making it, I think. Where's my warehouse? Does that work? All right, I am gonna let them keep watery pods here, I guess. They're edible raw. Yeah, let's not keep the vegetables, but we can keep watery pods. Okay, the houses are built. So with those houses built, now can we go on the expedition? Yes. 4 people can go on the expedition. I'll take it. Caves have become a refuge from the heat for many, but beware, they also conceal some unknown dangers. Danger. We're bringing simple dishes for 4 people. We're bringing 80. We're bringing... No. We're bringing 4 simple dishes and 8 water? That doesn't feel like enough. Okay. Please don't die. An expedition is on its way to this destination. Let's go to the cave. There are 3 days of travel. 4 citizens. Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna do another cook real fast to get our efficiency up. Try to. Expedition has reached its destination, Light Strands. In the bed of what had probably been what had probably been a strong stream long ago, the explorers followed the luminous signal they spotted from their city, and that leads them to a cave entrance. Although the cold coming out of the cave appeals to the thirsty travelers, it forebodes something strange. Once they enter the cave's narrow entrance, their path stops, closed off by a rectangular slab. The interstices, I don't know, on both sides are lit in a rather chaotic way. The rays of light seem to persist in the air and on the dust. What could this slab be hiding? Which approach will you choose? Ooh. Force the opening or use some water to discover a passage. What do you think, chat? What do you think? What would you do? I'm inclined. What even is that word? I don't know. I didn't know how to say it. Interstices. It might be a mispronunciation or mistranslation. You've got this, Ilana. That's not an answer, Jim Jr., but I appreciate it. I would do it. It's also not an answer, but I appreciate it. Hi, Hendy. Darl says force the opening. In between spaces, interstices. Okay. I believe in your decision-making powers, okay. I am inclined to say that forcing the opening feels like something bad might happen. I almost want to try using the water. I know it uses some valuable resources, but it'll be fine, right? Okay, the explorers freeze and hold their breath, listening to the water seeping into the cracks and cavities in the cave's ground. Using echoes to guide their actions, they discover a side passage. Ooh. The tunnel has obviously been dug by human hands. Some tools lie on the ground, apparently abandoned by their owners. The party collects them before carrying on their exploration. Yay, free tools! Protective gear and tools. Whoa. There is a vortex in the middle of the room with a glow that provokes headaches. Ooh. A metallic contraption forms a perimeter around the whirlwind, but it is hard to guess its use as it seems to be out of order. One of the explorers introduces a tool into the vortex by fixing it to a rope. The item comes back unharmed. She asks for permission to explore the inside of the vortex. So, like, using the same method, like rope around the explorer, let them go into the vortex, and then, like, pull them back. Which approach do you choose? Allow an explorer to enter the vortex, dismantle, or flee. My people are very valuable to me, but also I want to go in. I want to go in. Flee, you fools, flee. I can't hold back the Balrog forever. It's true. It's true. If someone offers to hold back the Balrog for you, you run. And you say thank you and you run. But curiosity killed the cat. Allow explorer to enter the vortex. The explorer comes out of the vortex, her face and body marked with the blue symbols found on the tablets. She seems suddenly filled with new wisdom. Oh. So we got the protective gear and the tools, and we got one tablet. Knowledge tablet, I guess. That's great. I love that for us. Please go home. World Beyond. Lethal risks. Our exploration party came back safe and sound from their quest to find the source of the strange light. However, we won't always be that lucky. We live in a dangerous and largely misunderstood world. Exploring it will require time and precious resources, but will also involve taking some lethal risks. Are you telling me that throwing my person into a vortex with a rope around their waist wasn't a risk? I think it was. I'm saying it was, okay? Once we recover our strength, we'll start exploring nearby areas and maybe try and understand the strange phenomena living in the desert. Sorry, hiding in the desert. City Prosperity. The City Prosperity score shows your city's sustainability and well-being as it faces the challenges of the outside world. Score is refreshed every day. Is the sum of all district scores with a bonus for each district type and all housing scores. A penalty is then applied according to the number of citizens who are homeless, sick, or dead. The score therefore reflects your city's global resilience. Okay, does that mean I can make my market square now? Because I want to make my market square. That was downright conservative. What I did, I feel like it was risky. But I needed to know, and we got a tablet out of it, so we won. Prosperity debut. The community, which seemed doomed not so long ago, is thriving again. Despite all its hazards, the world is no longer seen as just a menace. It is also viewed as an open door. Still, everyone is aware that at the slightest sign of complacency, our infrastructure could become overwhelmed by the unexpected. And by our community's growing demands. We must improve our understanding of the natural world to predict it despite its unpredictability. There we go. Fortunately, we are not the only ones facing this challenge. A new group is aiming to recreate bonds between isolated camps and share humanity's knowledge. We need to follow in their footsteps. That's the campaign that we were introduced to. I did not beat my previous score with the tutorial, but who cares? I didn't know that we were done with the tutorial then. And it had only just introduced prosperity score to us. So It is what it is. The Origins is completed. Scorched Earth campaign is completed. Where others would merely hope to survive, you've reached prosperity. Your city is the first step in humanity's blooming and is in harmony with its environment. No one died. We have 26. We spent an hour and 47 minutes. I've already completed it. Surprise, you're being judged to your performance. Game's freezing again? Game's crashing again? Game's crashed. Okay. To be fair, today, surprise, game over. Today was the game's drop to early access. If you didn't know, if you want to check it out, there it is. You can add it to your wish list or whatever. Early access is interesting because we see a lot of games going into early access. It can be nice for bug testing. It can definitely be nice for things like giving content creators access to keys to get some discoverability going, like they're doing with me here, right? Demos also do a nice job of that. I wonder if it counts that as done. I don't know if it does, but it's fine. We're gonna go to the anchoring, which is the story of the campaign. An organization of researchers and philosophers called the Anchoring has decided to reconnect isolated populations, help them acquire knowledge, fight environmental hazards, and understand inexplicable phenomena. Score is only saved if the objective is reached in 40 cycles or less. An organization... Oh, we just read this? No? An organization of researchers called the Anchoring has undertaken the construction of an outpost to take a census of surviving populations in the area. During their search, they came across a declining town affected by an anomaly whose mystery we need to unravel. Anomaly, you say? Anomaly, you say? Okay, creative mode. Creative mode focuses on designing a beautiful city while reducing environmental risk and citizens' needs. Okay, so in addition to Sandbox, they also have a creative mode that has less impactful hazards. So like, for example, citizens need less demanding, certain resources are stronger, seasons are less violent, dry season. Chance of sickness reduced, and the score is reduced by 0.5. A multiplier of half, basically. Where have I heard about this anomaly thing before? I can't recall. I'm not sure either. Hi, Escada. Could it be Rimworld? No, I don't think so. We're definitely gonna play original mode. I like that games offer these things, but I want to like struggle to survive. Especially as my first time playing, I want to see how the game devs intended the struggle to be. If I so choose, I can always switch to a creative mode start to kind of make it easier for us. Also, if the game keeps crashing, I'm gonna switch games. But my guess is that it has to do something with the save process. So I want to check out the campaign at least a little bit, and then we'll the plan was always to switch to Fabledom for the second half of the stream anyway. The world as we know it is frightfully small. Our lives are short and our days exhausting. Tell me about it. We scrape our food off stones, eating it the very same day. We live in isolation and are not sufficiently aware of other human beings living beyond the sea of sand to regret our parting with them. Fair. However, not everyone accepts this condition as inevitable. Gamerplane, thank you for the clip. We are an organization of explorers and researchers named The Anchoring. Its mission is to try and connect isolated populations. Today, and for the first time, we call on our members to gather and take an anthropological census in the area. Before that, however, we need to lay our outpost's first foundations. Our first mission is therefore to provide our researchers with adequate shelter and to build first necessity structures. Yeah. Basically what we did. Like, get the basics of living down and then go from there. Ooh. Is this the food we scrape off of stones? Ooh. Y'all. Different plants. Similar biome, different plants. Oh. Oh! Starting stock. Oh! So excited. I don't know what to do. Okay. Okay. From what I'm looking at, right here, I see some of the Rockies, the blue here. I see ruins. I see water, sort of toxic, but it's there. I don't know what that is. Side of a mountain, maybe? Looks weird. We have straw trees. Some of whatever hydra trees along here. Beaky bells. So what I'm thinking is actually, I'm thinking the spot over here wouldn't be a bad spot to kind of centralize around because it would give us access to this blue, this water. This water technically as well on the other side. Although, maybe it would be better to go up this way a bit. Okay, yeah, I'll take this water instead. I'm gonna build our pontoon somewhere right around here. Actually, let's build the pontoon first, okay? If I could build the road here. Yeah, okay, I'm good with that. Let's go ahead and let them do that. I like that it didn't tell me to build any of those things, and I prioritized it. Okay, stone houses. I need 5. I need a cellar, and I need a pigger cabin. Why did you not tell me to build water? Don't we need water? Okay. Where's the cellar? Okay. More houses. Get a couple houses, and then we need the pigger's cabin as well. And this, I don't know where to put it. I might just put it over here. And one last thing that I know we're gonna need is a small warehouse. And I'd love to build it just right next to the starting resources, so I'm gonna do that. It's really far away though from this. But that's why we have the water tower there. I think it's fine. Okay, pontoon, give me some workers. Spaghetti and meatball for lunch. Yum. Water tower. Good. His store. Maybe we should automatically get another water purification. Because that seemed to be an issue, was how long these take. So I might just build another one right away. Let's go ahead and rip out these. And build one more stone house, because apparently I was supposed to build 5. Okay. Please pick. And, hold on. Don't pick yet. We have to research first. Okay. What do you mean? What's wrong? Technological artifacts in stock 0. Wasn't there a ruin somewhere? Here. Rip those out. Or these. There we go. Someone's doing it right now. Okay, so now they're going to be able to make this. But did we make the house? There we go. The house is done. So we're gonna keep going, but we're coming up on our next break. I like to take my breaks. I get little bites to eat. I get up, I stretch. I go say hi to my husband, things like that. So I generally recommend that folks in chat also take breaks, but I will be running words on stream for this break. If you want to hang out and play, that's okay. Yeah. Or you can use the break to watch that short pinned at the top of chat. Says, we now have the necessary basic equipment for an outpost, but seem to be victims of our own success. The call to join the anchoring reached more people than expected. Scientists, neophytes, onlookers are arriving from all over to trade for knowledge. If we don't increase our food yield, we risk a lack of resources. We need to anticipate these needs and collect as much food and clean water as possible. 2 adults, 3 children joined the city. So, housing-wise, we have capacity for 20, so it's like already full. Wow. Already full. Let's build 2 more houses. And then let's go ahead and build the kitchen down here. And we'll go ahead and do a quick little save. Just to make sure we don't lose anything. And then let's go play some words. You peeled strawberries last weekend? What does that mean, tumbleweed? Also, that emote is amazing. Okay, let me turn this off. This is, whoops, okay. Our prosperity is 78. I do, in fact, have iced coffee now. That's what okay, that's what I was wondering. They were so expensive. I want to grow more of my own from the seeds. Yes. Heck yes. So you like peel off the seed layer and then you like propagate it on like a wet paper towel or something. You can get the seeds like from strawberries. I've seen a video of it, I believe. All right, let's go ahead and work on these tasks. I didn't want to run it while it was paused, but I definitely want to be working on this stuff. Let's get at least someone. Oh, wait, not yet. No pickers yet. We need researchers first. Okay, please analyze everything. Okay, it's full. Wait, that's the same one. That's the same one as well. Let's look for new stuff. What about in the blue biome? Yeah, here and here. Nope. That looks new. Is this cabbage? Okay, what do we have? Giant fungus. The giant fungus can be cut at the base to be collected whole. Collect the whole thing. It's probably easier to buy a few seedlings. The real work is making sure you have a good plant bed so they can survive long enough. Your strawberry plants are now probably more than a decade old. Do they hibernate in the winter? Do you have winter where you live, Hendy? I didn't know that strawberry plants could be perennial. Yup. Wow. Only about 2 kilograms makes it to the jam. Yeah. Easily yield like 5 kilograms a year. Does take a couple afternoons a year of weeding and pruning. Oh yeah, for sure. It gets down to like -20°C here in winter. Yeah, so a full proper winter. Oh heck. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Hendate's got like an orchard, and honestly, like it just seems super cool. It seems like a lot of work, but very cool. I love when you share little tidbits about the jam or whatever else you're getting into. The strawberries you have growing in like a growing area, right? Like you have a planter area. Kind of like a greenhouse, but that's not what it is. Individual plants are yielding less after 3 or 4 years. They propagate pretty easily. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. It's a lot of work, that's what I figured. And it's like physical work, it's tiring work. It's it's not yeah, it's draining, right? Like we build a bird cage over the berries. Oh, that's what it is. I thought it was like a container to like kind of protect it. Like here we would have to protect plants like that from like deer and other wildlife that would want to eat them. All right, so the giant fungus can just be pulled out full, but it gives us mushrooms, presumably, right? Straw trees have dry and fragile trunks that are easy to rip out from the ground. Ooh, watery pods protect themselves from the desert's dry environment with a membrane, creating a little nest of humidity within the tree. So you can harvest watering pods, or you can rip out the trunks. This probably wouldn't keep the plant there though, because rip out usually doesn't. Doesn't look like there's anything for trimming, but it also says this action isn't unlocked yet, whatever that means. All right, let's put someone in picking, and let's assign to pick the watery pods from those. For now, just pick watery pods from all this until I tell you otherwise. Okay, I was like making sure I didn't set something I didn't want to set. Okay, and then I'm gonna allow them to rip out this fungus because it's in the way. Analysis? Ripping out whipping gourds. We read about whipping gourds during the tutorial. We know that harvesting them, picking them hurts, but you want to actually trim to get these lianas. Yep, against the birds. Oh, okay, perfect. So it's, yeah, to keep out the birds. That makes sense. Against the butter. Against the butter. Yeah, because the birds, when we did grow strawberries, they were like the best strawberries I've ever eaten. But we got like half of them. The rest went to the wildlife. Like, we didn't get most of them. It was very unfortunate. We used to grow raspberries and blackberries because it was used to be a lot more expensive than strawberries here. But now, oh no, yeah. Strawberries are like my favorite. So that's probably what I would want to grow. But it's my understanding, there's a couple other berries that do better here. So I would maybe want to try to grow those, since in the area it does better, you know. All right, let's go ahead and mark some of those. No, not those for picking, because those are bad. Right. Okay. Simple dishes. Cook. Cook. What's our supply of toxic water? Speaking of, we don't have enough. You don't have anything to cook? Vegetables. Field research this, please. Okay, they're gonna research those soon. There's also surface analysis this. I don't think we did that one. That might be different. Did we do this one? I don't think so. Okay, keep going. I love raspberry jam, but on tarts I prefer strawberries and blackberries. Yeah, raspberry jam is very good. Strawberries are my favorite to like eat, but I think raspberry jam might be my favorite for jam. Right now we have strawberry jam. It feels a little redundant given how many strawberries I eat when they're in season and reasonably priced and whatnot. Riverbank ferns. Riverbank fingers. Sorry, they look like a fern to me. These riverbank fingers, if ripped out, will dry out and you can collect seeds from them. If you try to trim them, they lose all their fluids and they just die. So trimming is bad, ripping out is good. The hatted tree can be ripped out from the ground, allowing you to collect their entire trunk. We have housing for 28, but we have a population of 20, so we're good there. We've collected enough water, but not enough simple dishes. No vegetables is bad. Okay, researchers, research it. Research it. Okay, they're researching it right now. We can literally see them doing it. Nope. I keep using the hotkeys from RimWorld for the game speed. It's fine. Hot season, cycle 4 is our first dry season. We probably need more water towers. I didn't really like consider having water towers about. Kind of makes sense. The cellar does hold water, but it could be good to have water near some of their workspaces, right? I would think. Okay, here we go. Vegetables, cabbage. Imagine ripping trees out from the ground instead of cutting them down, just pulling them out, roots and all. Yeah, that seems a little intense and difficult. All right, what's it say? Ripping out the shrub will allow us to collect its edible vegetables as well as plant waste for composting. Yes, this is what we want. We would like to trim, specifically to get more precise harvests and get just the vegetables. But for now, we can just pick, because the only difference between picking and trimming is that you get some additional plant waste. And I don't mind letting them get a little bit of the plant waste. I actually think composting sounds like a good thing, doesn't it? Okay, we don't know what those are. Can we research this next? Yay! What do you mean, yay? Yay? Gamerplane has joined the heist. Gamerplane hitting 2 out of 3. Very nice. Yay. Yay. Pickers? Let's get more pickers. More pickers. And then speed back up, because the pickers will go get the vegetables. Our researcher, have you researched the bunch tree yet? What are you researching right now? This looks like it could be a vegetable. No, bunch tree. Water tower? Good. Water tower? Kitchen? Still no vegetables? No, they're getting vegetables now. Okay, I think we're gonna be okay. Let's get, for the sake of making sure things are functioning properly, let's get a, whatever this thing's called. Strange mood. Assignment tower. I want an assignment tower. It's a new cycle, which means we are 2 cycles away from our dry season. We now have 3 water towers, though, to store water. I wonder if we should get 1 more basin for cleaning it. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one over here, so it's not as far away. Research? What does research do? Is this good? This is knowledge +1 per affected citizen. Ooh. Maybe we do build it close to where they live. I'm gonna build it right here across from the kitchen. We want to get the districts researched. I was saying yay for MJ. I've arrived at the hotel. Oh, yay! I thought it was because you won 2 out of 3. Nice, MJ. Does that mean you get to relax for the day? That the work portion is done? That's very exciting. So you're gonna get to stay there for the rest of the week, or will there be numerous stops? The latest arrivals are disappointed with the scientific equipment at their disposal. Uh-oh. Also, they believe we haven't performed the necessary preliminary analyses during our anthropological mission. Any lack of knowledge about the area exposes our team to useless risks. However, they are offering to start these analyses and want a field... This is funny, I'm so far ahead of this. Want a field laboratory dedicated to botany and mycology, along with a research center to bring together all our technological projects. All we have to do is build these using the blueprints they share with us. We're already building the research center. I'm gonna put 2... They can carry more because of this specialization. I'm gonna assign 5 for now. All right, what's our analysis? Ripping out the bunch trees. Ripping out the bunch trees allows you to collect their bark. Everyone's blue. Calico Cobalt, hello. I'm just noticing / admiring that you're all very blue. Well, a lot of blue friends in chat. Maybe I'm done for the day. Maybe going out for dinner. We'll see. Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense, MJ. That makes sense. Either way, it's good to be in a comfortable place, I'm sure, to relax some after a busy day. This is the bunch tree, which looks really cool. Ripping out the bunch tree allows you to collect their bark. In the case of specimens with unfolded leaves, it's also possible to collect some soft fibers. In the case of specimens with unfolded leaves. Okay. I want soft fibers. Ripping out orange hydra trees from the ground allows you to then cut their trunks. Okay. Ripping out this plant. Information already obtained. I mean. Okay. Information was already obtained. They're finishing building this first, which is fair, and then they'll work on the purification basin. Let's get a couple dedicated researchers. I think I'd also like to max out our efficiency with our cooks. And don't we need a forge? You're staying there until going home. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, very comfortable. Good, good. That's great. That's great to hear. Very nice. An excavation team on a specific mission has joined us. Ooh, it's members would like us to use our outposts to search for items they call tablets. Yes, I want to do that. These tablets are parts of one of the greatest mysteries behind the creation of the anchoring. Many communities scattered all around the world have started digging out such tablets simultaneously without any conscious ambition or coordination of any kind. Although these stone slabs are engraved with unknown glyphs, everyone seems to intuitively understand them. Each one has triggered a technological leap for those who have discovered them, so it would be wise to start some excavation work right now if we want our scientific equipment to evolve. I do. I want expeditions. Do we want expeditions? We'll go expeditions first, and then we'll work on a bunch more stuff. Of course. Field laboratory might not have anything else to study. Let's just look real quick. I think we might have researched everything for now. Did we research this? No. Okay, research the cinder sprout. Oh, and the beaky bell. We haven't researched the beaky bell either. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else in the further areas. What's that? Abandoned sand harvester. Point of interest. Is it possible to get this to work again? That would enable us to extract some sand and compress it into stone blocks. Cool. I would like to. Ruins. Rip out. Should we get some rocks maybe? We're using rocks for some stuff. I wonder how many trunks do we need? We have 13 tree trunks. I feel like we need branches right now. Let's get another one for trimming. We need bark.
Osiris 1982 has arrived. Everyone say hello.
Osiris, hi. Okay, what did it say again? Did it say unraveled leaves? Dojel, hello. Hi, friends. Yeah, MJ's doing a work trip. I'll leave it up to him if he wants to tell you. There we go. Belgium. Belgium. How's it going, friends? I'm a little bit jealous. It sounds nice. Even if it's a work thing and I know you have to work, it still sounds cool. Let's just try and see. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Look. So it says that we will get linen from this or whatever. So let's go ahead and rip those out. Thank you for being here, friends. I appreciate you all so much. Okay, find one tablet. Explore missions. Ooh, look at the research center. It's... Ooh, it's squiggling. Squiggling. Welcome back, Darl. Sounds like a great destination. That's what I was thinking. So they should get bark from this, but then they'll also get the soft fibers or whatever. What is this? Cave entrance. Ooh, unexplored cave. Cool. All right, receipt analysis report. Petrified giants can be ripped out to collect some boreal rock, but their output is just a few bricks. The underside of petrified giant caps show a few tender mushroom lamellae. Lamellae. Or something. Trimming this petrified mushroom's branches allows you to collect a few blocks of boreal rock. So harvesting sounds the best. Picking. Let's assign it for some picking. And then, of course, Cinder Sprout. This is great because we can pick bark from this without destroying things. And we can also trim for ashy kernels, which have many medical uses. Many uses. Whoa, Jess, is that? Whoa, Jess. The Whoa, Jess. Hi, Jess. How are you? Good to see you. Hey, hi. Let's pick mushrooms off of these. What was the other one? Cinder sprouts. They're not here. Wait, why are we not collecting those? Collect those. Collect those. This is food. Food. Here's some cinder sprouts. I don't know what that was. Oh, new report is what that was. We'll collect bark from those. I thought there were some down here, though. There are a bunch down here. So what about the bluebells? Beaky bells, that's what they're called. I just make up the names. I don't remember them and I just make up something. Whoa, it's Jess. I know, right? Tumbleweed? Whoa. 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 Calico Cobalt. Thank you so much for the 3-stream watch streak. Heck yeah. Thank you for spending so much time here. If y'all don't know, our friend Jess, Jess is another member of Halcyon Frequency, an incredibly lovely streamer who you should definitely be hanging out with. Jess, did you play the demo to this game at all? Because after playing the demo, I requested the key, like all the way back then. And I found out about it coming out because I got the key. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, let's play that. So we're just checking out on the day of early access launch. It's playing really well. It's super fun, just like the demo was. It has crashed a couple times. But yeah, I'm enjoying it all the same. Okay, so the beaky bells, similar to liana stems, to collect them, just rip out the plants. No, don't do that. The beaky bell's bell swells with water when the plant reaches maturity. When picking it, some slightly scented, clean water can be collected. Ooh. I want to do that. Pick water, please. Water is great. We love water. I mean, this is getting kind of far away, but I'll let them pick some of it, and then, yeah, I don't know. We'll go from there. What do you mean? What was that? Tablet? Oh, exploration missions. Okay, research. Cultivate civil engineering, unlock Hall of Wisdom, but doesn't that also give us our districts? MJ and Tumbleweed. Very nice. Congrats on your successful heist. Arborist Workshop. Advanced harvest methods, toxic water extraction. What do you mean? Oh, we already have that one. I was like, yeah, that doesn't make sense. Tool production, forge. Oh, we have to research it. Okay, let's get tools. And then maybe the infirmary, and then... I don't know. We had those things automatically unlocked in the tutorial. Now we have to research them, so we should probably get those first. We'll go ahead and assign someone into this water for purification. Yeah, so, Just did not play the demo. Okay, understandable. So I played this during one of the Steam Next Fests and was like, ooh, this game looks awesome. I want to play more of it, right? So that's the reason I have a key from the devs. I just got it off Keymailer. And this game is like this is toxic water. We're like trying to survive and like kind of like I think of it like it's like a dying, desolate, like alien planet, right? So we don't know any of the plant life. That's why we have to discover it, see if it's safe for us to eat, what it's safe to do with. And we use like our field laboratory to do that. You can actually like, it's really cute. Like you can watch them go and like analyze something. I'm going really fast. I really like fast speeds. But so they're like analyzing this fungus and then going back to the field laboratory. Here I need some people. They're going to be trimming plants. So now that we've done the field laboratory research, it tells us what we get from trimming those plants, right? So this one will die if we trim it, but these ones we can pick. We can switch from picking and getting mushrooms to trimming for stone. That's like a little bit of stone. I think we should get some of these cinder snaps for trimming to get ashy kernels. I think we should get a couple of these for stone, but not that many. We'll go for more ashy kernels over here. It's kind of far away, but I'll just let them do it because we're not picking those. Is there anything else we want to trim? Vegetables? No, I don't think so. I think we want to pick those. Is that something different? Oh, it's a bunch tree. Okay. Can we learn more about these plants? Give it a shot. Why don't you? Just see if they can learn more. I don't know if they can. We don't have any workers to fill that role. Are you sure? We can go down to 2 cooks in the kitchen, maybe. We'll go 2 pickers and 2 trimmers. 2 pickers, 2 trimmers. Isn't that such a good Better TTV emote? I really like that one. It doesn't hurt that one of our longest community members is Ball for Ends. So that's another reason I like it. But we need explorers. Explorers. No? Yes, explorers. Where are we gonna build the explorers shack? I kind of want it in like a different spot. I want to start expanding a bit more. Well, shucks. Just rip it out. Get the tree trunk. Kill it. Kill the trees. I mean, what? I didn't know. All right, giant fungus. We already know this. Okay, so we can't learn anything new? I bet you we can when we can do a different type of analysis other than surface analysis, right? Giant fungus, ew, correct. But also, you do what you got to survive the desert in Synergy. Oh no, speaking of desert, dry season. In one cycle, we will be in the dry season. What's our water supply like? 351. Okay, canteen. You're gonna store more clean water. You're gonna store more simple dishes. And less vegetables. Okay, let's just keep watery pods here, but basically keep simple dishes in the canteen. The warehouse can hold the vegetables, and it's got plenty of capacity. So that's not an issue. We're going to build this explorer's hut, I think. We could go down on laborers to like 3, maybe. Transportation only 3. Yeah, let's do that. How's our housing? We have 28 housing and 26 people. We probably need more soon. Let's go ahead with another row like this, I guess. We don't have bark. I don't want to keep cutting down the trees. Can we trim bark from the cinder snaps? No, we gotta pick the cinder snaps. So once you have researched it, it'll say above it like what you get when you're looking at the picker's cabin that is set to picking or the picker's cabin that's set to trimming. It'll say what resource you get. Like, for example, here it shows me that this would hurt my people if they're assigned to pick that. So I don't want to assign them to pick that because they'd get hurt. We don't have vegetables. Vegetables have been a bit of a problem. We could assign more vegetables for picking. Although it seems like we're supposed to kind of pick all those. Is there anywhere missing? Oh boy. I mean, that's like all the food. There's no other food. I'm gonna add more people to picking. Hope for the best. This is what we already know about ripping out bunch trees. And what we already know about whipping gourds. Okay. And what we already know about straw trees. Okay, I'm gonna pause this field laboratory. We're not doing anything productive there. I guess we could rip out more bunch trees. Makes me worried. Maybe I'll try not to rip all of them out from one area and let them like repopulate an area, possibly. Did we ever build this? No, but they are now. Okay. Get some chickens to giant mushroom omelet. Yes, that sounds great. Or we can leave out the mushrooms in the omelet. Okay, camp and explore. So this automatically shows me that we can't do it because we don't have the people. We gotta catch up on the work at home, all the work that I've designated, like the build orders, and then I think they'll be able to do it. I could also turn this down a little bit, but I don't want to. I want people picking and trimming. What is the 257? Toxic water. Okay, so we could turn down the pontoon. They built another house, which is good. We have capacity for more people. We could pause these, I suppose. Until we really need them, we might as well pause them. Let's go ahead and see if we can now do the exploration. Yeah. Send the expedition. Our scouts have spotted something that looks like a camp in the distance. They don't know if it's abandoned or in use. What are we researching? No research in progress. Oh boy. I would like this. Civil engineering. Whoops, I was supposed to research this. Okay, we'll research that next. Can I queue them up? No? Okay. I'll keep an eye out for the symbol on top of the research place. Keep an eye out. Explore a new area. Find 1 tablets. Okay. When is this dry cycle? In 12 days. The Almanac. Our expedition has reached the location. Smoke rises from the windows. Smoke rises from the windows of a soot-black cabin. Inside, the explorers discover a technician fighting a very noisy machine that snaps and creaks at regular intervals. After a while, the technician gives up. She says the machine is a press and that she is hoping to print a survival almanac for the nearby villages. She wants to teach other people how to find underground springs or distinguish toxic mushrooms from those that filter water. Ooh. That sounds useful. Can we help you and get this almanac for ourselves? Now, she needs some paper to print her almanac, some resin for the ink, as well as the necessary tools to repair the machine's fan. I thought we collected these. I don't have 10. Apparently I can't do it. My options are leave. Oh, having no resources to give out, the party leaves the printing cabin, promising to come back and help the project along. Okay. So if we pick out a few more of these branch trees, should be able to get the soft fabric for the paper. Is this different? Expedition has returned. A new expedition could be launched. That might be one we've already discovered. Oh, it is. Okay, never mind. It's the hatted tree. I know what it is. Never mind. Okay, so we could go on a new expedition, but the question is whether or not we have enough of those fibers. I don't think we do. Soft fibers 0. We must have used them for something. Let's research the infirmary next. You'll be checking to see if we stay or get dinner with a colleague. Sounds good, MJ. Get some chickens. Oh, I read that. Yep. Mushroom omelet. Sounds delicious. I really wish we didn't need both. Oh, we don't. Wait. Make mushroom soup. Darl will love it. Expedition. Strange glow. An intriguing light glows on the horizon. Wait, can we do this again and bring the thing? Let's do that first. We'll just pick out more, right? Nothing possibly bad can happen from cutting down these trees, right? Wait. What if we're not getting the soft fibers because we're ripping it out when the trees are not expanded? Let's look in here. Okay, bunch tree. Here we go. Unfolded leaves. That would mean looking like this, right? When it's folded up, we're not gonna get the soft fibers. So we need to stop ripping them out until we can get the soft fibers. Let's wait. Heck, that means I ripped a bunch of them out for nothing. But it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Okay, well, we could go on another expedition in the meantime, maybe. Let's go to this one. Strange glow. An intriguing light glows on the horizon. Such phenomena often end up being some kind of trick. Should we try and find out? I want to know. I want to know. I'm going to let them build this one. And we're in a dry cycle now. Which means we're producing cleaning water at half the rate. But we have 560 stockpiled for 26 people. That should be fine for the cycle, I would think. Expedition has reached its destination. What was that? What is this? Okay, so I upped the UI for the sake of being a streamer, so it's bigger on your computers and whatever. But I couldn't see what that thing is called. Hall Wisdom. Community assembly in charge of evaluating local living conditions and of improving them. Be it yet civil engineering or human science projects. Allows you to perform cultural research, and it provides wisdom per affected citizen in range. That's cool. How expensive is it? It looks expensive. No, it's not that bad. I mean, maybe a little. Forge. That's what I need. I need a forge. That's definitely a higher priority than the Hall of Wisdom at present, so we'll do that first. And that looks good for buildings and explorers. Vaporous images. Vaporous? I don't know. The explorers discovered dozens small courtyards made of stone and set close to one another. At the center of these courtyards, there are two symmetrical cylinders lying diagonally. Okay. When one of the explorers triggers a slab in one of the courtyards, the left cylinder starts hissing steam up towards the sky, while the right cylinder projects some light onto the steam. Water droplets are used as a screen for a projected image showing a rampart in ruins, overlooked by massive towers. Cool. So we can't condense the steam because we need advanced harvest methods research, which we don't have. We have the option to try and draw some water, which is a randomized dice roll. Or you can analyze the images and get 20 culture. Analyze the images. Much to the party's disappointment, it turns out that the projected city was never built. The projectors only contain the memory of an ambition, a city that would transform with its inhabitants' natural desires instead of creating and structuring said desires. The blueprints are still worth seeing, and the explorers copy the plans and ideals behind the projects in their notebooks. Which approach do you choose? Try and draw some water. The cylinders allowing the projectors to create the screen are covered in condensation, which, if delicately treated, can be collected. Due to its origin, the resulting water is particularly rich in minerals. So we got 60 water, 60 water and 2 technological artifacts. It's a little different than minerals, but sure, I like it. Water and artifacts is great. And 20 culture, which probably increases our prosperity. I think it makes our people happier. And then they subsequently increase our prosperity. I think that's how that works. We're coming up on our next ad break already. We're gonna have to switch to Fabledom if we're gonna do Fabledom today. Advanced harvest methods. I think maybe arboriculture, because I have concerns about cutting down the trees, right? What do you... I need tools. I need tools to do that. Can I research anything right now? Just this? No, we need tools for all of this. What's going on with our forge? Build that. So, obviously, like, research is being limited by the progress making tools, so we would want to make tools next. The expeditions returned with some bonus culture, technological artifacts, and water, as discussed. We would want to work on a cultural district to help boost prosperity in the people. You know, you can... What about these big ones first? Oh, sorry, I hit my mic. I think that would be my next step, kind of going through some of the same phases that the tutorial went through, but this time we're actually unlocking all the research. Some of this was unlocked for us in the tutorial. We have our forge. We have someone working in the forge. So let's go up to 2 people. And branches? Do we have branches? I don't know if we can trim any branches. So the arboriculture might be required to get branches so we can make tools, so we can progress with research. It's definitely super, super fun already. Early access. Yeah, it crashed a couple times, but it's running well when it runs. Not too worried about the crashes, because most likely they'll hash that out as it's brand new. And in early access. But if need be, I can always send a bug report, let them know. We will be doing Fabledom for the second half of the stream. So if you're only interested in Synergy, make sure you drop a follow so you can find your way back here when I'm back in the game. And we're going to take a quick little break and then switch categories over to Fabledom. So don't go anywhere. I have several hours left in my stream. I'm just taking another stretch break, and then we'll have more gaming with Fabledom. Thanks for being here.